was really cool. I think I'm good. It really is one of those days, man. The army was in complete disarray. The soldiers were absolutely terrified, but as rumors say that you kept us afloat in these dark times, Your Majesty. You couldn't go a day without hearing someone insult the lesser tribes, and here comes the group led by some elder fighting through the cathedral with no regard for their lives. If only you'd known how much the tales of your heroism and courage gave to the guards that day. I couldn't thank you then, so please allow me to do so now. I'm truly a hero king.
Amazing.
I can't believe the owner of this sweet gauntlet runner ended up king. It helped me come to a decision. In the new year, I'm going to receive more gauntlet runners.
Amazing.
So he's gonna say he's gonna try and get one. Doris, and talk to him. Oh, brings your Royal Majesty here. Come to feel the wind on your face, too, have you? I know how it is. I have the fancy old title of Chief Engineer in the Kingdom Infrastructure Development Bureau. I can research as I please now, but something's missing. I threw off that scoffy old uniform and came to gaze upon the runner the way I do. How you feel? I feel like I know what you mean when you say there's something missing. You agree. I think my bones are just aching to feel the wind. Rather miss the days of dashing hither and thither in the runner. Not that I'm ungrateful for the gracious title you've given to a man who used to skulk about modifying gauntlet runners. You haven't seen anything yet. Why, one day I'll invent a teleportation device that will deliver fresh fish straight from the Oceania to your palatial place. Will change the world, wouldn't you say? Just a bit stuck at the beginning.
Indeed.
In times like this, I need stimulation to the mind. You have anything that might do the trick? There's another relic hunt. You're going to send me another relic hunt? Don't pretend you didn't enjoy it. Every time you pop back in with one, I remember how I could hardly contain my excitement. They missed a trap like that. Even if the relics themselves were better off left untouched, they become the guiding principles of my research now. Convenience is important, but one must consider the safety and the effects it might have on the world. An engineer here dumps a burden on future generations. No engineer. That's kind of disappointing.
However,
still, it's no small feat to design a perfect balance of safe, revolutionary. Even I struggle with it. And our belly genius, Molly. I knew it. That stimulation. Look, Your Majesty. You don't like a soul-shaking speed to the quiver of drive engine? Let me know if you ever want to go for a spin, would you? Their old real spark and pain and always ready for takeoff.
You are.
Now who's this? His Royal Majesty the King. What brought you to my little dive? Come to think of it, I once said some rude things about you last year. Yeah, you did, asshole. Told you to keep your elder head down, no hard feelings. Trouble quarrels haven't quieted down here at all. Might even be worse. Now that everyone's equal in the eyes of the law. But sometimes fish just seem to fly. Not like it was back then, when the sky was hot. Or red as blood and death, it was everyone. In fact, it's amusing to see new faces around here. It's a good change, I think.
Ripping, this is.
I used to meet this old Clamar here. He died about a year ago in the riots. So full of himself, always telling me I was wrong. But you know what? Most other Clamars wouldn't even bother speaking to a therapist like me. The man actually treated me like a person. He was a gruff, mean bastard. No question about that, but he wasn't a bad person by any means. And me, I suppose I was fond of being there. I liked our little conversation. Now he's gone. Now that he's gone, I miss him.
Ripping, this is.
Plateau. Oh, that's
Wait a sec.
you know. Wait a second, isn't it the cat from Academia? That place was made of magic. How is he here in real life? To say nothing of how he could have survived in a deserted ruin buried in snow. That shouldn't be possible, right? I just think
That's
he's...
a good kitty.
It doesn't bother you at all? You sure of something else? Memory serves, the last king did build himself by studying the Mage Academy. Do you think Academia was styled after that, maybe? Wonder what His Majesty... but more felt like when he put this little guy in academia. The cat tends to himself quietly, utterly impartial to us.
My king.
Oh, there you are, Proxy. Heard you were in town, so I decided to see if we might cross paths. Oh yeah, wasn't she coming back from her thing? I have so much to tell you about my inspection, so I'm afraid you'll need to clear your diary for me soon. Bring you some news?
Gosh.
Let's just focus on the report. Don't worry, I'll give you just the gist.
Well.
Firstly, Maiden Academy's reconstruction is going swimmingly. Repairs are in full swing and we're already processing admissions. I must say, I'm still surprised you appointed me, of all people, to the Academy's headmistress. I'm looking forward to going back on tour as a songstress. Oh, and shall I introduce you to my furry little friend? I scooped him up in the Academy of all places. During the reconstruction, they stumbled on the little guy in some kind of observatory, supposedly used by a king long ago. Concerning the igniter around his neck, I'm sure he was being taken care of. I mean, there's no way a cat could survive alone in that cold, could he? Regardless, our Mystery Kitty is only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the Academy. What do you mean, Mystery Kitty? But all the knowledge was lost when it fell, so we're starting from scratch. May even be hiding secrets as big as the Dragon Temple or the Sanctum. Oh, and I'm keeping the cat. Feels like fate, you know?
Speaking of which...
And speaking of fate, on the way back, I met up with Murtis. Oh, the lady who was thinking of poisoning her help. Okay.
Now we're
She's
talking.
well, trust. She's keeping well
Yeah.
out. More than well. Her throat has been fine and she's a fairly prominent singer about town now. Let's just keep going to new heights. Sharing music and me coming face to face with magic again. Surely you remember music was the first magic born in this world, yes? If art expresses itself through music, does she have evidence of that? It moves the hearts above it. So when they make their hearts swell, why, there's no end to magic. Best to watch. Music and magic on my side, I'm going to change the world. All will have equal opportunity to hone their talents at the Mage Academy. Open doors to open it all. That's what my sister would have wanted, and if it makes the world a better place, why do that
Magic.
just great. Well, it taught me that magic is more than a tool. It's an outlaw that's deep in our hearts.
Oh,
She's the cat's new servant. Ronaldo, wait, aren't you His Majesty the King? Why would you be in a place like this? I can't be here.
come off it.
Obviously not. You mock Your Majesty. I thought we'd see less of this kind of stuff, but I guess we couldn't expect prejudice against an elder to disappear overnight. What a world. I talked to you already? Still remember the day I met you last day, Your Majesty? Oh, this is the guy who was talking about fairies. I felt like you had a kind heart, bothering listening to old man's folktales. A sincere young man loved by fairies, finds happiness. Folktales are just tired old stories of dreamers. They have the power to tell the future sometimes. Oh, maybe that's just giving them a little too much credit. Oh god, this asshole. Oh, is that Your Majesty? What fortune to bump into you at the end of the year like this. If there's anything my humble person may be able to do for you, Your Radiance, I am at your service. Say but one glorious word, and I shall be most happily. Okay, laying it on a little thick, aren't we? It's that forked tongue that you still got you in trouble last time. You hear me? Whenever I'm moving, I'm turning you over to Basilio. Gotta turn your life around? Of course. It just shuts up and just
The prince has become
says the floor, just okay.
Ain't this a pickle?
The king himself out browsing the shops? Or perhaps I need to draft up a royal certificate of appointment. Tell the world we supply goods to the royal family. Any recommendations? One igniter in particular, in fact, though I'm afraid we're all sold out of it at the moment. Igniter made it a children's request, one that lights up with rainbow colors, is selling startlingly well. The store is packed with families and children. I now hold a position where I control the distribution of all manner of goods throughout the kingdom as the head of the Igniter Consortium. Can't help but think that if I'd been in this position sooner, then the church's violence and tragedy of that village could have been prevented. Focus on the present.
Yes.
Indeed. I could dwell on the past all I wish, but it won't change it. The future, on the other hand. I took up this post after I was nominated by my colleagues. In other words, I suppose that means the people will have expectations of me, and that I, too, I spoke of it, will change. Our new king has changed this country for the better. However, as a former arms dealer, it would be naive to think all weapons can never disappear in this world. It's all the more reason that I hope reasons for people to wield them continue to decline. Till then, I continue doing all I possibly can with all of them, just as you do. Oh yes, do you remember my dog? I found the ones who took her. Naturally, I considered the end of their lives. You should have. But there she was, sitting beside them. Evidently, they could not bring themselves to harm such a sweet creature, so I decided to keep her instead. Oh. I had no choice but to spare their lives. I couldn't subject a gentle dog to the atrocities I committed in her name. Oh. You should come to play with her sometime. I'm sure she remembers you.
Hey!
What's the word, Your Majesty? Just one question, if I may. When are you going to lower the booze prices in this country? I'm only codding you. I haven't felt much like drinking until I black out so often anymore. After I entered the tournament, I really went through some stuff. It's acting a fool on the world stage. And to you too. I'm grateful, you know. Can't speak for the rest of the country, but you've done right by this Parapus. You got it better than we ever did. Some chuckleheads out there still try to take their aggression out of us, but they're just venting, probably. Sure, excuse me. I'm sure you'll do something soon enough. Excuse me. When I leave the Royal Palace and return to its original location, even now there's people who can hardly believe that it was flying about, making its way around the entire kingdom. If I saw with my own eyes, witnessed the moment of red light with the Red King's eyes vanish, the palace returned to the gouged out land it was pulled from. How come I didn't get to see that?
Ain't this a pickle?
Your Majesty, it's been some time since you graced us with your presence. What style of ignited may I help you with this time? By Jess. I know it's not why you are here. As you can see, it is thanks to the Lycan Magic Association that we've been able to continue its business. Our king has shown us what magic ought to be. Humans and other threats still stalk the land, so igniters and their power have remained indispensable assets of maintaining the country. All this talk of original magic that doesn't rely on igniters is going to take some time to make it viable. We'll continue to produce igniters with pride, helping to bridge this area with next. Gab, gab, gab.
Oh.
Madeline, well, hello there, Your Majesty. As laid back as ever, I see. I myself have been crying like a baby. Where I find in my possession a chairman of parliament, quite an unfamiliar one. So I consider these open to all parliamentary meetings. Compiling all of those opinions is indeed hard work. We'll work with well doing. It won't be easy for those who were here at the church's beck and call to change, but I think they've been starting to see why they turned a blind eye to it, at least a bit now. Person who speaks the real truth to the public without yielding to authority. That's what my father and I wish for. A true, proper town crier. This country's turned over a new leaf. There still are many problems to work out. It seems the rural regions are still suffering from human havoc. All I'm saying is we're long way from utopia, but still. The first step is ever important as last. Taking big risks.
Closure,
Just recently, Sanctor in Browhaven was brought to judgment. His crime, using the Parapus subjects for atrocity and neglected violence. Good. The church affirms its dedication to cracking down on inhumane acts such as these. Wow, the church is actually owning up to its scandals. The town criers around here sure have changed. They're just trying to put on a good show for the new king. Doing things like they always have would only send them spiraling further.
Hey.
Hello there, Your Majesty. Great to see you're doing as well as ever. I've just left a meeting with the provincial lords. I also preach my style teachings in various areas when the opportunity arises. I may still push back against such teaching, but that's perfectly fine. My country is well served by different perspectives. Many of the villages have come around to this too, you know. I think that's because you will face such danger on our behalf. Still, it won't be easy to change the entirety of Ukraine. Its history is embedded deep in its roots. The country is larger, and some people will need all the power you have. The true test of your valor has only just begun.
Make hard to keep you.
Just ass hat.
Right.
Ha, you're surveying the city incognito, Your Majesty? Your escorts would be aghast. Not that I think anyone is truly capable of harming you. As you are aware, faith in the Sanctus Church plummeted after our misdeeds were exposed. I admit we were arrogant and unjust, wicked in custom, but people have found salvation through the Church as well. I tend to restore the Sanctus Church to its true purpose, to offer salvation to those in need. As a Sanctuary Arch, and as someone who is saved by the Sanctus faith myself, there's all I can do to return the favor. Uh-oh, how you feel? Working hard as ever, Proxy? Be good about the town and listen to what the people have to say? Myself, I've just come from the Crown Court, where I've been consulting with the people about their grievances and disputes as Chief Magistrate. Our court has the time for that. Our court is taking on uncommon grievances. In the past, we were busy with cases of violence and theft, but those have decreased remarkably. As you're undoubtedly aware, in the past, many citizens were sentenced to hang without so much as a trial. Please report things are different now. Anyone, regardless of race or status, can tell their side of the story in court and be judged equally and fairly. Just goes to show anything is possible, even for a priest to become Chief Magistrate. My brother is making great strides in the role of Chief. I rather hated the role before, but he's truly found his calling, I think.
The reason is...
As I said, no one knows what the future holds. That's all the more reason why I try to guide people to good choices. I want to live in a society that practices kindness for those who suffer beyond the turn of crime. I practice
Now that you mention it.
The other day I went to Ogley's church to inquire what those are sick, who are sick there, about how the kingdom can be more accessible to them. That was Ogley.
Very well.
Yes, we practiced dancing together, and then we showed her mother. All of them are ready to ease into working again. And that made me reflect on all the people who still need our help. Until now, the only hope those people have is God. I want to fight for them to have options under laws and systems that they can rely on in addition to higher power. Country where all the tribes with all their values can join hands in a heart. That's what we need. I aim to achieve that too, yes, Your Majesty. I hope you'll allow me to keep walking alongside you.
What am I to do?
It's not a conclusion we wish for. Now that we lost our leader in the church, what's to become of our lifestyle? Grin and bear it for now. The king's much of a dreamer as the last. Will he crush under the weight of his lofty ideals soon enough? I'm sure of it. Wow.
Alright then. Wonderful.
Right in front of me, no less. Can I talk to you? Traveling with Lady Gina sure was fun. Blurb! Your Majesty! Open is deal with former helmsman like me. What about Gina now? I had the honor of attending to her during an expedition. Oh, this is a guy that was obsessed with her. Actually, I think she's on her way to the palace in order to meet with her. You didn't hear from Chief Magnus? Lady Gina was off inspecting the Mage Academy now as the flight's helmsman. Knocked me on my arse when Lady Julius left Lewis's company, you know? I left right after she did. Anyway, she's still undecided about you being king and all that. But I do appreciate you taking me in, so I'm gonna work to repay that favor.
Control, yeah?
Help on out by the time I get back to work. Oh, and don't tell me the chief I was shooting the breeze here. Your Majesty.
Ain't this a pickle?
What if I do? I'm no snitch. For all that fuss across the kingdom, the only one who ended up on the throne was the blood heir after all. Oh, the irony. Yeah, the strength to take down Lewis, I'll give him that, but in the end, I guess blood's all that ever matters. He was the only viable choice of the lot. Who knows if he'll be a decent king? Suppose it all depends on what he does next.
Alright then.
Let me check my streams again real quick. Looks good. So let's look. Oh, this is the grumpy old man.
Right.
Well, if it isn't Your Majesty, it's quite a year since you've ascended the throne, making a quick one at that. Feels like the strife with Louis was but a bad dream. Had you asked me, I would have been wringing my hand about one so young Lincoln, but now I'm embarrassed to say I've fought it. You had a keen eye to recognize the danger Louis posed, and a braver still to have fought him. You had a kingly caliber I never truly possessed. Still, I single years but a drop in the proverbial bucket. Stay vigilant, King. At least he's an asshole about it anymore. Merchant. Oh, Your Majesty, it's been quite some time since we met. I've never forgotten you. We were a young Elta about town, from the recruitment center to the mausoleum. Watched you from the shadows. There are still times when the people hurl abuse on me for being a Mastari. Or thanks to Your Majesty, I can run business with pride. This goes to show you that that taking the time to eliminate prejudice like that, gotta keep at it.
Alright then.
Who's this?
Lovely that.
Oh, Martin.
Something.
What an unexpected coincidence, Your Majesty. No guards with you today. Don't worry, I'm no tattletale. I myself just led a meeting going over the provincial governments are doing. We can convene for the new year. How are things in Martyr? Oh, it's lively as it used to be. We all owe it all to you, Your Majesty. The dodgy mess you cleared up for us feels like ancient history now. I'm pleased to report as head of the provincial lords, it's nothing but good news reaching my ears. Better relations, better towns has employed. Between towns has employment up. Better relations between towns has employment up and overall welfare too. Each town has specialities and wisdom to offer. When we combine our heads, there's no problem we can't solve. I just feel so blessed to be part of it. I know I made some blunders when I first stepped into governor's role. I'm happy to share my failings so others don't repeat my mistakes. Brings me back.
Got to say,
I know I was trying to do too much on my own back then. I got a bit overzealous. Of course, some lords I once was. I would rather manage things at a sole discretion than leave things to other people. And yes, taking every matter to public can be laborious. What with all the proceedings and disputes. So changing in our own lives with our own hands makes the process worth the trouble. Choosing the king with our own will was all the inspiration we needed for change.
hello.
Oh, the other ex-candidate, I think you ran into like once. Oh, Your Majesty, it's an honor to meet you in this most auspicious time of year. I know I was quite devoted to Lewis at one point. His power was both overwhelming and alluring. You need to reflect. What are you saying now? I'm disgusted by my shallowness, if I'm honest. It's hardly an atonement. I'll at least try to be straight with you from now on. Not to bring down the mood, but I wanted to mention, I sensed something unfamiliar among your supporters. I reckon it because I was the same way. In their eyes, you're a hero who conquered the monstrous Luis. They trust you with their authority because your power and their desire to be at peace. Let us assume that the people have expectations not of your ideology, but solely of your power, king or not. Failing to see the difference may invite consequences. Please take it from someone who erred his ways. The people of the country have not recovered from unrest. And when they do,
All right then.
leave me there. You just taking a nap on the street? Okay. Just, man, I get that. You just feel like taking a nap? Just right there.
Hey, mister!
When the Lewis died, my dad still isn't happy. It's because my mom died and she can't come back. But you know, Mr. King, I've been cooking instead of mom. And it's been really hard. Happy to be with my dad, so next year I'm going to work harder than that ever. My mom is watching me from the sky, isn't she? Just like your dad, Mr. King?
Stupendous. What'll I do?
Lewis was crazy. I learned that firsthand with the country before, as riddled with mistakes. I like to think the new king already knows, but frankly, I don't think much has changed in the last year. King or not, he's not that old. I'm sure he's doing his best, but in the end, he's just the old king's son. I don't expect very much of him.
Lovely.
Look who it is, this piece of shit. Oh, Your Majesty. It's already been a year since you ascended the throne, and 1 year since I lost my bid for it. Thinking back, I've no regrets. You're an idiot. You've not been able to defeat Lewis in the end, as you did. It's candid of you. I don't know what I expected, really, but I believe in your power, Your Majesty. I will not acquiesce on all fronts, you know. You need to look further than your 6 partisans, your merry little band. I appreciate your faith in your inner circle, but to award all of them key posts? Well, I might want to suspect you of collusion. The country required to use from all walks of life, or put another way. Why not appoint me as your prime minister? No. With my guidance, Ukraine would become a land of true beauty. Just when I think he's about to make a decent point, he plays his own angle. Don't let your guard down around this guy.
May God keep you, child.
This is another one of Luis's guys.
Oh.
Well, opinion is His Majesty, the captain of the Royal Guard, was looking for you. As a former guard of the captain of Sheradius, perhaps I should report your whereabouts. Why are you here? I suppose I should reintroduce myself from Salva in service of the kingdom as captain of the state army. Parted ways with Luis shortly before his runner made the Skyborn Royal Palace. When I saw the horizon, the horror that Zorba had become, and the world wanted was no world of mine. I thought I found my place within Luis's private forces after being disgusted by the shameless corruption of the royal army. But his true intentions were worse than I could imagine. It was the general who pulled me back in. He said my experience in leading the force of mixed tribes would be valuable. I'm only taking the job in hopes of atoning, so it's a strange twist to serve with pride in the state army I once detested. So I wonder why he bothered with us. Still can't overstate how miserable things were because of Lewis, but I didn't end up fleeing. Perhaps because seeing your majesty fight started a sense of duty in me for me. I know there are still many who don't approve of you, but I shall do my part to protect the country lead. It's my duty as your soldier. Wish the country nothing but the best in the coming years.
My oh my.
All right then.
Amazing.
All right then.
Amazing. Very good. Very good indeed.
Oh, thank Catherine.
Hi there.
Oh, well. Maybe second place goat. Ismay's the number one. Those Dodgers get rid of all turns, man. Oh, thank the big man himself. Good timing, mate. I just got back to town myself. Where'd you go? Forget, where did you go again?
What a day.
Captain of the Seekers recon team, remember? We travel the world doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And crazy doesn't even begin to describe what's beyond the sea. The sights, the magic, everything's so fantastic. I'm already itching to get back out there. Well, I'm not especially keen on dodging the bloody cannonballs when my ship gets too close. Lots of tension out there, but the country isn't a little tense. Everything from the customs to the way they think is so different my head spins. Makes all the tribal bickering seem so right dull, if I can speak my mind. This country's changing for the better. I'm glad I turned over the throne to you. You turned it over?
Hold on.
Turned it over to me to do. Yeah, I knew you'd do right by the Parapet, so I bowed out early to give you a fighting chance. All my cohort found jobs, and some of them even have picked up new skills from being out in sea so long. But don't you worry your kingly head. I'll have it all whipped up in a report for you. Just proper king with it, yeah.
Very good.
Kingish, huh?
Amazing.
Say that.
Hey.
Roll. Fancy fucking uniform thing you got. Let's talking about the city again, are we? Which is to say, Hulkenborg is on the hunt. Whoops. We're on the hand. Classic game of cat and mouse, though who is which, I dare not say. Should I be more pretentious?
I mean,
Or more pretentious, like it from now on? Ah, that's rich. All of the royal blood in you is positively wasted, my friend. What are we to do with you? Not that I can talk. I actually came out of a bit of a breather myself. You know, I see now even that those at the top have their struggles a little too clearly. Their journal's duties feel overwhelming at times. With our lives hanging in the balance, and recognize the weight of every decision I make. I do find satisfaction in protecting those lives. Remember our first meeting back in the recruitment center? Fallen noble with nothing but my name. You a struggling elder traveler. Back then, my only goal was getting ahead. My people were a little more than an afterthought. If I hadn't met you, never realized the truth about my fortune, my father's intention, and I certainly couldn't have saved the Hallions. I owe seeing the joy in their faces to you. I think I've said it before, but again, thank you. Give yourself some credit. Give yourself some credit, Straw. I would still owe any credit I could take to you for showing me the way. They live stable, peaceful lives thanks to you. You have a whole country on your shoulders now. The road ahead will be full of challenges we can't possibly foresee. But show me the way and I'll blaze the trail. Not always my role of the warrior.
That's why.
Our titles may have changed, but I'd like to think our friendship is steadfast as ever. Don't hesitate to rely on me now and
Say
always.
Grand.
Say
This place.
Debate. Is that where you would debate other
I
candidates?
love it.
Oh, I definitely
Alright
did
then.
like none of that.
Become a proper kingdom now.
Are things really alright now? Am I alive after all that's happened? Yes, you are. It's been a year. We came out of it today. We've both been through a lot of terrible things, but we'll overcome them one by one. What, do you have PTSD or something?
Hello,
Become a proper kingdom.
Yeah?
Well, excuse me, aren't you the Elda? Or please don't take it the wrong way, I'm just curious. Those three are Elda too, aren't they? Or perhaps you knew them or something. All the Elda know each other clearly. Oh, I knew it. I mean, I know the king is Elda, but isn't it strange that you never see others in town? saw that group gazing at the game cathedral and thought, oh, maybe it's their first time in the city. Isn't that incredible? The elder lady in the middle is floating, for heaven's sake. It's some sort of igniter? It couldn't be, then how? Oh, what if the other woman's clothes are so beautiful? Goes without saying, you can't find clothes like that in Grand
What should I
Trad.
do?
There's something just so incredibly charming about them. Do you think I should try talking to them? I don't think they're talking. Oh, there they are.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Lady Grudini? Oh, it's been quite some time, hasn't Proxy? You matured a great deal in such a short year that I saw you. Maybe is that your rule ever reached even the sanctum? Somewhat kinder than others? Taking the reins of a runaway country must be a share of difficulties you face. Your face tells me as much. The frail child who could do little more than lie on the brink of death has come so far. Goodness, tears come so easily in old age. I'm surprised you're here. Same here. It's a strange seeing you here in Grand Trad today. I received a rather forceful invitation here, you see. One of your friends, the girl named Juna. Goodness knows how many times she's already come to visit the sanctum seeking instructions on magic. Some of the villagers are rather smitten with her. She declared that if I wouldn't feel welcome coming to Grand Trad, she would have a highway built directly between the capital and the sanctum. Oh, Juna, and she probably would. So there you have it. Now then, Proxy, or rather King Proxy. 1,000 years seclusion of the Elder Tribe may soon come to an end under your guidance. And yet, the journey ahead of you will be hard. The dreams you hope to achieve will feel just out of reach. Could you stop by and show your face around the forest sometime? Mother cannot do so herself, but I can whip up some of her favorite dishes in your spirit.
Oh, there!
Oh, Your Majesty, I heard from Fabienne, you know. Fabienne? About how you still take the time to pop in the honeybee? Oh. Her, right, okay. Now and then. Oh, that's not very kingly of you, but that's what makes you so trustworthy. Please do keep treating Fabienne and Maria well. For your reasons' sake, too.
Aha! Fancy a chat?
Well, if it isn't Your Majesty, hello there. Even I don't have to like to try selling water to the king. Especially considering sales are up, we've got customers from across tribes now. Although I'm guessing people were just avoiding the Carapace on shop before.
Aha!
Welcome.
Ah, Your Majesty, I was wondering who you might be. I see you're still fond of wandering these parts like always. I get it though. I do love a night market myself, until last year that is. Then began to hate it, no thanks to Louise. A truly terrible situation all around. Yet somehow things have recovered and I have high hopes to be better than ever.
Alright then.
This is the guy that we had to beat up, like prove our power to and lose the ship. You're the bastard who, well, it's been a while. A bastard, was it? I apologize for my impertinence, Your Grace. I was once known as Sergeant Zance, though I suppose my title carries little weight nowadays. After losing to you, my own men turned on me and threw me out of into the Oceana Sea. Awful as all that was, looking back, those events saved my life. Heard that all of those who went with Louis to the royal palace and the sky never
I'm left
returned.
with no choice.
World where power is everything, I suppose that would be hell after all. I never thought you would ever inspire me to realize something, and here we are. And I'm spending my days doing charity work for as a member of the brigade under Chief Magnus. But I'll never give up on making my way up in the world on my own merits. Matter of fact, I was invited to participate in the Colosseum's games in Brawlhaven. While working with the brigade, helped a nobleman put in a recommendation for me. It's a brave new world, isn't it? Give me a year and I'll make sure people know the names as I fight to electrify the audience.
Hiya.
Think about talk to everyone.
Hiya. Alright then. What now?
I can still open up this. Open up this and stuff. Sorta.
Amazing. Grand, isn't it?
I learned how brittle peace is, as well as how precious life lost. The peace we've gained could be lost again, and we must remain vigilant.
Grand, isn't it? Wonderful.
And
So?
we go. I think we've heard all the people. Should we head to Maria's? Let's go
That
there.
reminds me.
Being here brings back memories. Remember how we came here looking for Maria before the tournament for the throne? She was crying back then.
But
She's like, no, things are different now, though. Say that again. This country's turned around since then, no doubt about it. I'm sure there will always be differences of opinion, but your ideals are really coming to fruition now. I can feel it. That reminds me, what's with the book you've been carrying around now? Is that the one you've been working on yourself? I'm excited to see what kind of fantasy you can conjure up. But maybe that's not even the word for it. After all, if you're the one putting it in ink, that means you're going to make it a reality someday. Now then, your majesty, shall we get going? Boom, boom. Wow, the place doesn't look like an absolute shithole. Oh, that's stair stepping.
Oh, hello there.
Hi.
Oh, right. I suppose now I should call you Your Majesty. You know, I was just telling Papa, even through all that mess, everyone's really been working hard.
Like keeping
am
my
I
promise?
keeping my promise properly from back then?
Yes, you beat the villain, and now the city's full of smiles. And I'm sure Papa's smiling down on you too.
That's good. Hearing that from you really lifts my heart.
The joy to see kids like her smile, the future changes slowly, and the burden of its momentum will fall on their shoulders one day.
Don't worry. I'll try to do my part with what I've got. I want to help everyone understand that the world could be a better place if we can join hands with one another. Miss Fabian's fed so many hungry people since things changed. Some of those people even said they found their place there. I think I did too. If we can all change together for the better like that, we'll be closer to Your Majesty's and Papa's dream.
Place where I ought to be. My side of myself I ought to show. That path is never clear.
And I want to help with something too. I want everyone across the land to be able to smile.
You're gonna make a trusty
Yes.
advisor.
I expect great things, my trusty advisor.
Yeah. Thank you, Your Majesty. Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
We should be the ones thanking her. Feels like I can see the entire country's future in her smile.
The fuck did you come from? Oh, okay, all of them.
Everyone.
Ambush.
Long time no see. How have you been?
As we find ourselves afield, I thought I might visit Alsace myself.
Hold on a tick. Those people there. Surely not.
Naturally, we're drawing attention. We didn't all have to go at once.
Needn't fuss, old thing. It's been too long since we were all together again anyway.
Lady Tuna,
All
did
of
she
the crew.
really come all this way in a runner? Could have asked His Majesty to pop over and bring you back with a teleport or two.
True.
The unmitigated nerve.
Oh, it's fine. I wanted to take in our country as it is. It's definitely a little rougher outside the capital's walls. There's still traces of melancholia around, and the odd human roaming about.
We're sending soldiers out for every incident we can. But it's not easy to hear the voice of the people from more distant regions.
I guess it's obvious. But just because you're king now doesn't make you suddenly all-seeing.
A lesson I learned last year. In the end, I was blind to a great deal of this world. Never would have learned if I hadn't pushed out the door and seen it with my own eyes.
Ridiculous hairstyle. He's right, the capital can be a bit of a bubble. There will always be more to do and learn beyond its walls.
A year ago, I would have just said we could fly over ourselves. I mean, let's be real. The capital isn't going to fall apart if we just sneak over for a little tour, is it?
Of course not. We specifically put precautions in place to keep things running.
Yet it has only been 1 year. We cannot be too complacent too soon, lest the dissidents seize on the opportunity.
Oh, there he is! Over there! See? I told you, that's His Majesty, innit?
Might have been a bit too obvious.
Oi there, Your Majesty!
You dare hoy the king? You swine!
Steady on, Hulkenberg, calm. You needn't draw steel on the poor fellow. We're the ones who indulged in this little day trip.
Your Majesty, thanks for all you do, really. Have to say, my life's a lot easier now.
There's more work to do every day. But we're in this together. We believe in you.
Everyone's so supportive. Kind of brings back memories from last year.
It's more unsupport than support.
It's the sort of thing to get a chap all misty-eyed over the past. What a journey it was.
We really did just leg it up and down the country slaying dragons, eh? Can't believe we actually survived it.
They were dangerous times, but exciting ones too.
When we fought to appease the dragon god, I had no idea we would have to face another 4 dragons.
I remember the 3.
Nor I. Never
What's the one
thought the
at the
day
end
would
was
come when
considered one?
I'd be hailed as a dragon slayer. Huh. Life is full of surprises.
Right.
I resolved to believe in my ideals no matter what may come, even back then. If the world is slow to change, it can always can everywhere. It's kind of cool that it acknowledges that.
It was a hard road, but we did have fun together, didn't we?
Looks like we're drawing a crowd. Time to get back to work.
Indeed. A veritable mountain of tasks awaits us, and I will see it crested.
Not the paperwork. Anything but the paperwork.
And not long after, the new year dawned.
Some days later.
A journey? Are you really planning on leaving us?
There's more I have to see. With my own eyes.
You want to know what's going on in the world, huh? Well, I guess you are the king.
Sounds like fun, but a daily jaunt down to the slums is one thing, and a proper journey is quite another. You're a king now, lad. You've got the people's expectations on your shoulders. It's all right to just sit on your throne and mind the home front, you know?
I want to do what I can for the people. If that's not kingly, then the crown's just slowing me down.
Come on, this is no time for jokes.
Ever the fearless gadabout, eh? Well, I take your point, lad. Magler and the humans make a fine barometer for the anxiety still swirling in the country. So you go out and give it a proper survey, where it is and how much is there. If people can't face their anxieties, they can't keep their eyes forward. And if they can't do that, we'll have a bally hard time moving forward as a nation or a people. So you want to get a better grasp of it all. That's your most important duty as a ruler. That's what you're thinking, eh?
Right.
Even the most faraway future begins with the belief that it can be realized. So press onward. The best I
If
can
that was your plan, you could have just said so.
Sounds like a fine idea to me. A proper spot of fun, besides. Wouldn't expect any less from our king and captain. Well, since I'm the bally court engineer, I've no choice but to come along. I'm the only driver fit to maneuver the Royal Skyrunner after all. And why, you're the Dragon Slayer King, bane of monsters all across the country. When I imagine what sort of wondrous encounters you've got next, well, I'm all agog. Yes, here begins our quest anew. Let us sally forth upon our... hello? Are you not listening to me?
Sire, you've really got to stop chasing these ideas all on your own. You'll be the death of us.
Once again, sire, I've asked you countless times to give word if you're to leave the castle. Such caprice.
Nurse, don't tell me you called for them beforehand.
Saved us a bit of time, eh? Though, hello, what's this? I count only 2 of the 6 partisans. Short a few spears.
For my part, I believe 'tis unrealistic for all of us to depart the capital together.
Oh, so you have no plans to stop our little adventure, eh?
Hulkenberg and I talked it over. We decided that if you insist on going, we'd rather go with you than stop you.
Are you sure about this?
I was thinking back to our last fight with Luis. So many people supported us, but not for any high-minded ideals or arguments.
They were supporting us because we were actively fighting a monster on their behalf. In the end, people make choices based on their personal experience and emotion. Even if decided justly and supported by prosperity, people may struggle to trust a king whose face they do not know. An invisible ruler is no cure
How does he
for their
get
fears.
away? When I became king, your face was literally plastered on giant stones in every city. Maybe like rural areas or something.
Right. I'm not opposed to the idea of getting out into the world again. Really, it might be the wisest move to make sure you're a king everyone knows.
Friends and allies, believe as I do, that support is the greatest treasure I could
Still,
have.
this early into the new year, 'tis never a dull moment in your majesty's employ.
Bit of a smaller party than we last set out with, huh? But it's a pleasure to be on the road again with you.
Okay, but can we really afford to have both our general and the Royal Guard's captain coming along for this?
'Tis natural course for the royal guard to accompany the king. And I trust my corps is not so feeble that it will fall apart in my absence.
We'll make it work. Got to learn to trust others and delegate, right? We'll just have to lead by example.
Thank you. All of you. Let's be off.
You once heard my voice and answered a query in kind. Is fantasy a powerless creation? That timeless question. So long as life remains in the world, we seekers all shall search for our answer, but he will find his. Of that I am certain. And it is thanks to you for believing in and guiding him.
What a time to disconnect controller.
That was the true purpose of my royal magic, you know. To seek and obtain guidance from denizens of a land beyond ours. A land that has not yet lost hope.
Weapon frames.
And it was you who answered the call. Armed with your hope, armed with the power of fantasy, you rose in glory. Such courage, such whimsy, and yes, what thrills. You have my sincerest thanks.
More? Okay with more at the moment.
Feels familiar.
I
It's
don't
been
mean the
far too
character.
long.
Aye, the wind feels an echo of days past.
Unusually poetic for you.
Yeah, they snuck you on anyways. Controller is being particularly shitty right now.
They're awful, aren't they? They would have left us behind. Oh.
Well, I'm not certain we're in a position to talk, having followed straight after, saying we could just teleport back.
Well, hey, we figured the kids might want to change your scenery, like.
I think Maria actually gets to come this time off.
Amazing!
Poetic indeed. That the scepter's absence restored order to Magla, and even greenery to the sands.
I'll say, I definitely like this view better.
Let's go.
Why no fly? Credits. Fucking Jesus. Like 115 hours or something I had on it. Maybe slightly less than that. That's fine and all, but it just felt like I was gonna stop at some point, like it's gonna be done. Go fight Lewis, but nope, keep going, nope, kept going, kept going. Since I was trying to finish it before I got to like other stuff. I don't, jeez. Good game though. Was a lot longer than I was expecting it to be. Liked it a lot more than I thought I would too, though. It's nice to play a different style of JRPG for a change as well. That looks like a face. I think it's supposed to. This game has some interesting enemies too. Barely paid attention, but I guess it wasn't as long as Pathfinder. No, definitely not. See, my thing's not working. Hello, Av. Yeah, Pathfinder. I'm gonna check real quick how long that was via Steam though, which is gonna be misleading. I'm pretty sure the Steam thing's over 300 hours though. 500. Okay, yeah, 500. I think it was like 300 hours was my first playthrough. That was real long. Now what? Outward? Maybe Outward when they announce a release date for Outward 2. That's when maybe Outward. But probably, like in a few minutes, I'm probably gonna do some of the Pokemon stuff. But for the next games, I'll probably be returning back to Throne of Liberty for my MMO stuff because that's getting like a giant update on March 6th. But I'll probably start Avowed for my next single player game. The Heismay. Who the fuck are all of these supposed to be? One's Heismay, one's Hulkenberg. Abstract ass shit, that's a king. And I don't know what are around them other kings as servants. I enjoyed a lot of this game's music too. It wasn't like 10 out of 10 music, but it was pretty good. The fucking monk remix or whatever at like the end inside the castle was awful though. Or are these illustrations from the book? The Outward meme will never die. I can play and beat Outward. So when's the replay of Outward? When's second Outward? Not Outward 2, but second helping of Outward. No credit speed up. Nope. Oh. We're skipping this Outward 2 Electric Boogaloo. I enjoyed my first Atlas game. I think if this had been a lot, like a good bit longer, that would have been too much. I kind of did like a sort of 100% playthrough, maybe I'll say like a 90% playthrough since I go bother getting all achievements and stuff, so. I imagine it's much shorter if you just focus the main story and stuff. Still probably a long game even then. At some point I want to try Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 though too. I don't think I'm going to try the first game, I'll just skip to 2. Because I've heard a lot about, or good about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, like only good things. Favorite character? Heisme. Is evasion? Evasion's so overpowered in this. Is evasion overpowered in like Persona games too? I don't know how the mechanics work, like if it's similar. Like if you evade an enemy, they lose actions. I hear Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is really good, yeah? Yeah. That would be my biggest ask for this game. If I had a complaint, was just more voice acting. It had a decent bit, but there's a lot of stuff not voice acted. Only issue is you need the mod to save whenever you want to. Oh, that's kind of lousy. Do you know how it works if you don't have the mod? Well, yeah, the thing that makes it overpowered in this, though, is... I think you can save at beds, I think. Oh, yeah. I remember I was watching Alico's stream, I think, and there's like a little wreath on beds you can sleep on to save. Camps. I would probably use the mod. Being able to save whenever I want sounds better. Yeah, because in this, basically, like, if Heisme would dodge, or you can make it so other characters can do it too. It basically, as soon as you dodge, all the enemy's actions are over. And that's extremely strong. And that character and class combination can get pretty high evasion. Not enough. The music wasn't long enough for the credits. Okay, it's definitely different than this then. Oh shit, it's the monk again. Yeah, because enemies generally get the amount of enemies there are +1 action, at least on hard. Or if it's a boss, they'll get like 4. But if you dodge like the first action with Heisme, like they do an AoE, and he avoids it, then all of the rest of their actions are gone. Quick sing, fill the silence, too slow. I don't think anyone wants to hear me sing. They think they do, but they don't. I, at the very least, don't want to hear me sing. Oh no! It's not about what they want. Is there any more you're going to add to that? Or it's just not what about what they want? It's about what me want. Fuck everyone else. Special thanks. Oh, so over. No, I'm gonna butcher that name. It's about what's needed. Today's been shitty, man. Our fucking hot water heater died today. Finally gave in. Studio Zero. We're finally at the end. Atlas, Sega. The great
Dear
secret
guest,
proxy.
from a world I shall never know. In your eyes, I know our journey was ultimately a fiction. However, I hope your memories of this fantastical adventure burn as bright in your reality. I hope the promise of our world echoes in you. With all my heart, I hope
Recent
that
events are making that a little tougher, man.
gives you strength.
See, it just keeps fucking going when you think it's done. Oh, is that Luis's runner?
Look at that. The rubble's just bait for tourists now.
I never expected a view like this.
Let's see it all. Let's see the world.
Yeah.
A new journey now beckons. In days of eld,
it knows
the
I have
people
to pee real
prospered and
bad.
perished in turn. Struck by their ways, I wrote a book of my dearest ideas.
No, Twitch, don't do it. Sequel bait, that's
tale
where
of
I was kind of
fantasy.
wondering.
In my vision, they placed their trust, and so the kingdom breathed new life.
What the fuck are they doing?
The strength to believe in the unknown. That can change everything. Without a doubt, you will face all sorts of trials ahead.
That would make for a good meme gif, like laughing at someone.
Carry onward with all your heart. Onward, fearless, into a world unknown.
Maybe. Wonder how they approach the sequel though. Same people or fantasy lives on? Hey, fantasy's not dead this time. Had to die a few times. By saving your clear data, certain things can transfer over to the new save game. You can transfer currently owned items with some exceptions. Money, mag, royal virtues. That's a lot. Scanned enemies, memorandum, archetype statuses, and total playtime. That's a lot. I don't know. That's a good question. But for right now, I gotta take a piss. Go back.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one. Oh. That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt, without an heir to wear the crown. What will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
Does it start a new game? I start the new game. I want to see what it lets me keep.
Who's there?
I can skip your game friends. Proxy, okay, proxy. Proxy plus. Your name is indeed Proxy Plus, yes.
It is a curious, or to put it another way.
Fast forward.
A pattern.
Okay, sure. Regified, high risk, high reward mode only for the battle hardened players. Prime registered difficulty will not be able to change the difficulty later. You would prove yourself, yes. I'm not a much of a new game plus person. Skip. Skip.
Well,
Skip.
at least they didn't figure out our mission.
Skip. No yapping.
Definitely
I'm done
could
with
have gone
yapping.
worse.
What mission? Radia Desert.
Think we'll make it? Let's go.
Let's run into an enemy and die. Wait, I'm sensing something close to me. Okay, yep, great.
Watch out! Okay?
I was when they slapped. Nope.
I'm right here.
They're not. Oh my god, it almost one-shot me.
Like this.
Oh, guess it's over. Fantasy is dead, guys. All we have.
Oh, champion against fear. Right.
Wait, does the character remain the same?
Okay?
Now you get your blue hair back.
Watch out!
Damn, the map on reveals.
Look! Just
Right.
checking, but
Good dude, just checking.
you
Right.
do remember what we're here to do, right?
Leap.
You say that. Look! Over there! Let's go. Got a sec?
Let me fight something.
Come and get me.
Damn, I can't do shit, huh?
Come on.
I like this. If it's useful, I say
It's gonna
grab it.
it takes too long to get to combat. I forgot how like dialogue and just heavy and stuff to start is. I'm like, this now.
The king dead.
Let me get somewhere I can save.
So, whatever will I do?
Oh, I don't have the full menu or whatever yet. I'm curious what the speed run for this is at. I'm always interested to know what the speedrun for a new game I finish is like. 6 hours. That's pretty long. Not like super short though. True ending? Did I get the true ending? Is there anything that's not a true ending? Not bothering me to restart. I think I got the true ending. Okay, yeah, I think what I got is the true ending. Alright, let's do things, I guess. Okay. I'll do this shit on stream, I guess. Get our mobile gamba in. See how unlucky I can be. Now we'll appear on I don't know what I'm gonna do after this. I might. I don't know if I'm gonna hop on Throne of Liberty or if I'm gonna do some Avowed. I might start Avowed, like get my character created, do a little bit of it. But I don't expect I'll like burn through it like I did Metaphor. I wonder when I started playing that. I wonder how little time I squeezed that 100 hours in. Gamer might be high, but no, hang out with me. Hi, Wolf. You're hanging out with me now, aren't you? I should notice. Wolf, are you ready to watch me be super unlucky? A lot of this stuff can wait. You know what? Let me spend my tickets.
Hey, have you guys heard about the farmer who plowed his fields with a steamroller? He wanted mashed potatoes.
Going all in on the dad jokes, huh? I don't know if I want any of this stuff. I got all those already. What was the one that you did in Arcadev stream? That one was particularly awful. It's impressive. I should have thought it was by all the 6. How much does that put me up to? 194. I guess that'll have to do. Yes, I'm aware. I have like little idea what's in all these. Ruby. I like half of these things I didn't even know exist. How much fucking are there now? Like over 1,000. Nimbly dashes out to okay. Okay, not very good. Condor. So this is like 2nd gen Pokemon, right? Knockout, Silent Wing, your opponent reveals their hand. Oh, that's not too bad. Raw Glass, this attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. That's not too bad either. Okay. Nothing good at all, but new pack, so all new cards. 75 new cards, not counting like the rare ones. 96. Dreamer. You should give me a recording so I could put streamer. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent reveals a random card from their hand and shuffles it into their deck. Just cash. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 60 more damage. If tails, this Pokemon also does 20 damage to yourself. Oh boy, coin flip's my favorite. Real water gun. Cute card. A Snorlax, huh? This Pokemon is now asleep. It is not satisfied unless it eats over 880 pounds of food every day. Jesus Christ. Any which card was the cutest card? Streamer! I'll put my meme in Discord channel, streamer. Huh? On the meme channel? I hate it. I hate it so much. That's a dead meme. Let that meme die. Put it to rest. Let's pass again. Not a new card. Boo. Tackle. Looks like I got one rare card. My opponent is active. No sleep. Sherby. Another one. Crubble passes the rare card I get. What a meme of a fucking Pokemon. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes minus 20 damage from attacks. Oh, it's an EX card. Doesn't seem too bad. Terrible retreat cost. No. Okay, well, I can pretend it's dead. It's time for it to retire, man. That's... I don't know, I don't understand that, babe. Like, I don't understand why it became a babe. But that's many memes. Toxicroak. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Do 20 damage to this Pokemon instead of the usual amount for this special condition. Oh, so it's a 20 damage poison? Was it usually 10? Ronzor Ram. Poop. Iron Beam Breaker. Your opponent's active Pokemon is a steel Pokemon. This attack does 30 more damage. Flip 2 coins if both of them are heads. This attack does 70 damage. Never. So this does 50 damage for me. New packs. Hello, James. New pack indeed. I've gotten one rare card, just a Probopass EX, and that's it so far. Do I even have enough for 10? Let's do 110, then I'm going to do individuals. I don't even know if I can do another 10 for that matter. Saw 2 are glowy. If you didn't know, Proxy hates the Hawk Tua meme, so use this info well. That's dirty, Wolf. Put one random basic Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand. Mawile again. Merle. It's a cute card. I get a lot of 1 stars, but I don't get like rarer than that. I complain if I'm getting a rare card, I guess. Oh right, I'm doing multiple Sudowoodo. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX, its attack does 30 more damage. That's a good opening if you ended up against the thing. The way he says it is amusing though. There again, Crobat. Penny Link. Oh yeah, I remember reading about the Link thing. Once during your turn, if you have Arceus or Arceus EX play, so there's 2 versions, you may do 30 more, or may do 30 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Pretty good. That's a pretty nice. Oh, this is a 3rd evolution though. Dr. Wolf made me do it. I also hate it, don't worry. He made me. He gave me this information. I was powerless to do anything else with it. During your next turn, this Pokemon's rolling spin does plus 60 attack damage. I see. Pikachu. You got something rare in the back. This attack does 10 damage to one of your opponent's best Pokemon. That is pretty poo-poo. Start, yeah. Houndoom. Ooh. Cool. During your opponent's next turn, this defending Pokemon can't retreat. Okay. Corner. 60 damage. Doesn't seem great, but our card, can't complain. Mumble. Ghastly. Attack does 20 damage more. 20 damage for each energy attached to your opponent's Pokemon. So usually like 70 to 90 or 110. Azumarill, Waterfall. Nothing there. Staraptor. Brave Bird. Why is it? Oh, it's a lot of damage, I see. But there's a lot of fucking damage. It's colorless too. Magnemite. The normal Houndoom. Opponent's next turn, same effect. Bronzor we already have. Zubat's new. Ottoman. During your opponent's next turn, all of your steel Pokemon take 20 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. So even more tanky for steel Pokemon? Very. 2 energy costs, so meh. Another Houndoom. Starting to get duplicates already. A lot of them. Rogunk. Sherby. Ooh, okay. Hey, I got an EX this time, unlike when I was opening the other packs, or like I got like... Did I get 1? I don't know, I remember the last time I did this, it was pretty unlucky. During Pokemon checkup, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, do 10 damage to your active Pokemon? Opponent's active Pokemon? What does it mean during Pokemon checkup? I don't know what that means. It's decent damage. Oh. Immediately a 2-star. It's a Celestial Towed Elder. Put one random basic Pokemon discard pile into your hand. That could like potentially be useful. Hey, a rare card. A 2-star. Wow, lucky. For me. Guess I can't complain about my luck this time. Starly. Snowrunt. This is cute. Oh, I got an Arceus. Not the EX, but I got one at least. 100. Discard a random energy from this Pokemon. That is a lot of damage for a colorless. Non-EX. Does take a lot of energy and shit though. That's decent HP too though. I mean, that thing's supposed to basically be like God and creator of the universe or something, right? Ombi. I don't know my Pokemon lore that well. I just remember someone mentioned that Fanfi and the Crochet one. Electrank. This thing is the least enticing dog-like Pokemon, Sudowoodo. Again, another Murrow card. That's like our third one. Another Combi. That's my second one. Like the second or third Hoot. Another one of these Murrow cards. Already got one. Oh, okay. That was a good pack. Linear attack. This attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemons. That's nice. This thing has a lot of HP. The energy costs are nice. And this gives like an option to hit something in the back rather than hitting the front thing. This is a nice card. Garbage. Oh, there they all are. So there's a 1-star. Just a rare card. Another 1-star, 2 1-stars. EX. 2 1-stars, 1 2-star. No 3 stars, but that's okay. Another EX. That wasn't too bad for 10 packs. At least for me. We seem to hate on similar things sometimes, James. The Haktua meme. The so high in the sky thing. Ugh. $46 out of 75. Got 40 different cards. Okay, we'll do some more individuals. I'll just go till I'm out of points. These don't give me more of the things, do they? These. Oh, is that done? It's weird doing this with a mouse. Oh, it gives these. That's a lot. Wish there was a shop button to go to the shop for this here. A lot of Wonder Pick stuff. I got through. Oh, that's cute. Is there no complete all here? Oh god. Oh, it gave me the card. I guess I have 2 of those now. What the fuck, huh? Got 3 Electrites for 1 fucking pack. Oof. Oof, the same exact card? I've seen double, but I haven't seen a triple, I don't think. That's rough, man. That's brutal. Worst pack you've ever gotten, I dare say? Oh, did he send me a screenshot? Yep. Wow. Well, at least it's like, okay, I'll throw you an EX card. That's crazy, though. I wonder what, like, the odds of that are. I like how the first one says new and then the other 2 don't. Here, let me bring it up on stream. Where's my browser? Look at this unlucky man. With the first pack of the new packs too. Damn, on your first pack, you got 2 that aren't new cards. That's outrageous. Makes me feel bad about complaining about my stuff. What am I doing here? Good, fuck this. Alright, let's go and put some stuff. Thank you, Wolf. I need to update that stuff sometime. I feel like I'll never use the Poker Gold that I have that the game's given me. Mary, duplicates, no run, duplicate. Apatar, Upatar. Okay, that is pretty bad. Imagine Tyranitar's a bit better. This is a duplicate. Once or twice, I think. To be honest, there isn't much you can use it on. Yeah. I'm saving it for a rainy day, okay? Next. Can't be fat fingering, I'm using a mouse. Fat mouse? You got another 2. Oh no. Once during your turn, you may choose either player. Look at the top card of that player's deck. You know, this isn't actually worthless if you wanted to use it as something to keep in your like in play, but not as you're active. That's unreal, man. Hey man, it's a Sunday. I'm surprised the packs are as good for me. Sundays are shit days for me. Well, look what I got, James. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes minus 20 damage from attacks. Is this the one they're giving away? I got a Glaceon, so I'm not complaining, but... And that gives me the other variation of it to add to the total, so... All in all, that's not too bad for me. Hey, nice. Better than 3 Electrics, right? Duplicates. This is not a duplicate. Leech Seed. Heal 20 damage from this Pokemon. Oh, I thought this might have been a basic for a second. If this was a basic, this would be so strong. That's still pretty decent. Was there a third form for that? And berry? Like a rare berry? Base Pikachu. I do not believe I have a berry yet. Got 50 different cards. Yay. Shiny. Oh. Like foil, yeah. Nice. I got the old lady. I don't know what's better, old lady or berry. I don't know what berry does. Metacham. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. This card would be 0 damage for me. But that's potentially pretty strong, man. It is a stage 2, but that's a decent amount of HP and a decent amount of damage if you're lucky with coin flips. This is a card that would infuriate me. Because people would use this against me and just beat the shit out of me. Hey, look, look who it is. I didn't even know what his evolution was. Flash. During your opponent's next turn, if the defending Pokemon tries to use an attack, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, that attack doesn't happen. This I would also hate, because people would get this on me. Why is it doing that? Because I got a notification or something. grandma. Very sucks, I guess. 52. A little bit fucked up here. I still haven't got the full completion on the first set of decks. Got it on the Mew one, but that's all. I didn't expect them to release them a lot faster than I was expected. Dawn Fan, another duplicate. Oh man, yes! Another Pikachu duplicate. Hello, if anyone can help me get Lumion from Mythical Island. This one came out so fast I haven't even done that other deck yet. You haven't? Hey Benya. What? Help me get Lumion from Mythical Island, my user ideas. I don't think I have Lumion. Oh, I have a Leafeon, I guess, though. Were you looking for someone to trade it for? I mean, I could add you if you want anyways. I've been meaning to add some things to our Discord, like on my friend list and stuff. I like this card, this is cute. Once on your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may take Leaf Energy from your Energy Zone and attach it to one of your Leaf Pokemon. Only if it's in the active spot though, huh? Lumion is from this new deck, right? I definitely don't have it if so. Is that my last one? I've only just opened packs since 10-15 minutes ago or something. I'll take a peek just to make extra sure though. So I'm gonna have to scroll all the way down. No, not these. These are event things. Nope. And even if I did have it, I probably wouldn't have a duplicate of it. But I don't. And if I don't have a duplicate, I wouldn't trade it. Yep, no, I don't have. It's from Mythical Island. I got 5. Oh. Well, it looks like James has got you. Lumion's what? Dark? And 2 from Space Time? Oh, I don't know which one they want. Oh, wait. I don't remember having a Lumion. But James has got you, so I suppose that works. Oh, this isn't even what I thought it was. It's a water. This one? Like, but a different one? The one that does 50 damage on bench. This attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's bench for one Pokemon. Okay. I only have one. James says he has a bunch though, so James has got you. Lumineon? Is that how you say it? I am a very Pokemon casual. You have 10? I thought it said 1. Oh, did I look at the wrong thing? I don't know. Oh, I do have 10. I was looking up here for some reason, not here. I mean, I'll add you anyways, but just go ahead and trade James though. wait. Was that the one you had 2 of, James? Did I get that right? Was you? That's me. Okay. I'm just cool with adding people anyways. More people to do the thing with. Alright, let's open this last one. Probably, but I don't know what. There's nothing I immediately particularly need. I haven't been doing much battle stuff, so I'm mostly just collecting at the moment. Duplicates. I guess gonna do a wonder pick on stuff. Let me check these shop things real quick. Oh, this is the new one. Can't get this one yet. Can't get that one yet either. I'll just wait till I get enough to get all of them. No. Okay. Let's see what the wonder pick's got. Okay, got a decent one. Spiritomb. Sharam I don't have yet, and I'll do Wolves if we can't find anything better. Berry. This is the berry you were talking about, James. During this turn, attacks used by your Snorlax and Heracross and Staraptor cost 2 less energy. That could catch someone off guard though. That Lumineon though seems pretty good. Doing 50 to any like benched Pokemon, it didn't seem like it was much energy either. Kate's Wonder Pick is mad. What do you mean? I had a spree where I had like I was getting it every single time. Deal 40 damage from each of your Pokemon that has a water energy chance. Wow, that seems really good. The card is so cool. Think so? I have this. Looks so chaotic. I don't like this version of Shaman. I like the other version. The art. Yeah. This guy support, as long as this Pokemon is on your bench, your active base Pokemon's retreat cost is 1 less. Huh. Seems pretty bad other than that, but I like the other Shaman's card effect too more, the healing. This would be a good one that has 2 cards I don't have. I think Benya's trying to trade. Said they sent the request if you didn't see, James. Oh, this one's nice. There's 4 of them I don't have, and it only costs 1. Watch, I bet you I'm gonna get the Star Raptor. Yeah, let's try this one. Someone pick a number 1 to 5. Oh, okay. I'll get them in a minute then. You think you're funny, James? Fine, that's gonna be 2 then. Overlaps. Okay, I'll go do it now. What is this thing? Oh, I'm about too late. I'll do 4 on the next one and then 3 on the one after that if I have enough points. We can do the trade first though. Where's trade again here? Looks like you have a trade offer. View. Next. Okay. Gastrodon. How do I choose? Offer a trade. Okay. So you wait. Which of these two did you want? They're both 50 damage. I didn't realize that. Do you want this one or the first or the second one? The left? No, I haven't. I tried to trade with someone once and they never responded. The first, okay. Does the bench damage? Okay. I'm just making sure. The trade panel will be being offered up to 3 of my cards and I'll not be able to use it. Okay. No problem. I'm glad they finally added a trade system though. Why is Wolford trading? I don't understand. It wasn't Wolf that I tried to trade with. If that's what you're insinuating. God, Wolf. Yeah, let's do James. Here's a couple I don't have. There's so many EV cards, man. Alright, you said 4, James. Okay, it's one I don't have. Corkscrew Punch, right? Or do I have this? I don't have this, right? I know I have the... Okay. I had the base one. Closer to that, 75 total. And 3. I gotta choose one to open though. Able 1. I mean, if I see one with like rare cards, obviously I go that, but I usually just go for one that has stuff I don't have. And the more that it has that I don't have, the better. Because RNG is a little more on my side. It's 1 AM also. Oh, alright, I'll see you later, James. Have a good night's sleep. This one has 2 I don't have. 1. Is there any crazy? I've never like. I think I've done one of these like once. Okay. 2. Both of them are bad cards though. What does this do? This Rodham. If you have an Arceus or Arceus and play this Pokemon has no retreat cost. Attack is 1 damage. Oh, that's pretty poop. Wolf's has 1. Kate's doesn't have one I'm missing, so let's do Wolf's and we'll try 3. Yeah, 3. Sure, Mori Siege. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Or the one I didn't have, so that works for me. 52 out of 75. And that's lucky. Alright, well, I think that about set up for my Pokemon bullshit for now. Trade agreement reached. Oh, do I gotta like confirm it? Surely it just gives me the card and gives you. Yeah, it looks like it took... I think it took the stuff. Oh boy, another Gastrodon card. I should probably looked for one I was missing that was like a common card. That's okay though. Oh, you can do that with trading too? That's cool. Not exactly what I wanted to do. Let's see what cards you got. The Charizard. I got like 4 of these, and then I have no like almost no other portrait cards or gold ones or anything. GX. A lot of these rainbow border ones. Like the shaming card, I also have it. Bidoof. I don't think I have this. Maybe I do? I don't know. Does it tell me when I look at it like this? One v one goat? Huh? Who? What? Alright. Well, I think I'm going to switch to something else as I don't really have much else to do on this Pokemon. This Pokemon's 1v1 me goat? Nah. I'm good, thank you though. I really wanted to beat you. I haven't done like battle stuff on this in a while, since like the first set of packs or whatever. Did a decent bit then, but I haven't since. I just kind of collect the shit now. God, so many button presses, man. Chill. Oh, I see. This is... Wait. This goes to this and this? Okay. Bro. What now? Oh my god. The trade stuff? Oh, this is for the... Okay. Just complete all. I guess we know enough for another pack, so I guess I'll do one more. Oh, does it give me 3 packs? Okay, I guess I'll open those too. I doubt I'll get much good from what I want from these that I don't already have. Duplicate. Awesome duplicate, Mouse duplicate, retroactive duplicate. Next. I still don't have either of those, like the ones on the front of the package, Dialga and whatever else. Those Blossom duplicate. What? More Rodhams. Those all sucked. All duplicates. Not a single new card. The pity dust. I need to just take this off. I don't care for the keeping the premium anymore. Oh my god, this is so much shit. Oh, it gave me one of these cards. That's kind of nice. I already have one, but I don't know if I have 2. Okay. Okay. Hello? Oh, there we go. I guess it was just lagging. Darkrai EX. I don't know how much of these I had. Did I have this? I did not. Never mind. Nice. Oh, it's an event card. I see. Potato memory. Yes, I know. $26. Okay, do two more. Two more it is then. Pikachu? Another Pikachu. Staraptor duplicate, Castly duplicate, and a Heracross duplicate. So, feeling good there. Dum dum. Yeah, a new card. I'm excited to get like a basic 1-star. That's because it's fucking new. It's not another duplicate. Just gonna like I'm gonna get like a million of these pseudo videos, aren't I? At least the last one gave me a card. I mean, I guess I'm gonna be getting a lot of duplicates since I have like 2/3 more than that. A lot of the ones I'm missing are probably rare cards. Let me save this in the background. And I am finally done with fucking Metaphor. I'm free. Let me go close this out. And I guess I'll start Avowed. I don't know how long I'm gonna play that though. Oh boy. Let me change my title and all that. This is a mature rated game. Range shaders. I did this already. Okay. Capture. And we're good to go. It's so unlucky, man. Jesus Christ. God damn, scared the fucking loud. Uses autosave function. Please do not quit us. Graphics, window full screen. I think I already adjusted all this. So I'll leave all that stuff for now. Start new game.
A world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the burned queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands, a rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing. To many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
Yeah, there's the mushroom face shit. They're all mushroom faces? These are a colorful bunch. It looks like fish fins, kinda. Wow, this is really sensitive. I like hardly move the mouse and it does this. Wood face. How do you see? Alright, this can be a preset I start with. You hail from the Adiran Empire, one of the world's major colonial powers. Adira is a nation forged by centuries of war between neighbors, human and elven kingdoms, and formed by their eventual alliance. Our emperor chose to journey to the living lands to investigate the Dream Scourge. So, male, human. Okay, so this is elf female. I usually do female characters to do this. I guess skin tone. We're pale as fuck, man. Need some sun. That's like me. Hair. Base preset. For some reason I saw hair and I just thought there was going to be hair immediately. I'll probably just do the default preset. You might see your character's face more often, so I don't know if I should just I shouldn't meme it. Despite godlike hair features, in-game NPCs will react to your godlike features. I don't like these mushroom ones. This one isn't as bad as this one. This is a little much, but better than the others too. And this feels a little dryad-like, so it doesn't feel like the worst. Maybe I'll do that. Can you not do this along with the... Oh, you can. Damn, you can go fucking crazy with it, huh? Full-on tree. You are a god like a rare individual born blessed or cursed with a connection to one of the gods. Godlike manifests their divine heritage and unique physical features and innate abilities that reflect their patron deity. Different cultures may view them with suspicion, reverence, or curiosity. Strangely enough, many of the godlike have disappeared from the world in recent years, but you have not. Stranger still, you have never learned which god touched your soul. I guess I might as well do something, huh? I don't think I want one of these mushroom face ones. This is the least egregious, I feel like. Honestly, this is one of the better ones. It looks just like a mask. A lot of these are like most of the options are ones that are like the type I don't like. Maybe we'll go for kind of a dryad theme, huh? Maybe I won't do the face feature though. I don't like it when the hair is missing, like the skin merging with the branches. We're gonna need some bangs. How do you get that bun with that clips? Most of these are men's hairstyles. Well, I guess there's not too many options. I don't know, man. Are there any other adjustments besides the hair color? No. I wanted long hair, but what was the hairstyle I had by default? Was it this hair? Does it not change? I reckon I don't know, man. I'm probably just gonna go this one or... like this one. I don't know if I want to do like the green hair thing. Nah, we're going black hair. So you could still have these, but jeez. All of them are like fungal. Yeah, it looks like it's engraved in her skin. I don't know if I like that, but if I want to put something that's like the least egregious. Okay, I want people to react to my faces. Tell me if I'm ugly or something. No facial hair. Yes, indubitably. I'm sorry, man. This is not a good hairstyle, I don't think. Okay, we'll leave the facial hair colors. Eyes. We'll do green eyes. Eye size, 0%. Oh, I know people are making Mimi characters on this. I'm anime. Looking alien, man. Looking like a Morrowind character. Now these look too small because I was kind of like, my brain was getting a little used to this. Can you not do in between? You can't, that's kind of doo-doo. I don't know, man. I'll just leave it all at 0, I guess. I don't even know if that's what it was at before, but can't zoom in more than that. Wait, what did I have it at? Oh, this changed. Up there. Oh, are they the same? Like, so you can do different ones. Okay. That's good enough. Brows. 0. It's all 0%. Set the head root hair color. Yeah. That's a nice feature. Like, you can just click that to match the hair. Nose, whatever. Face shapes, whatever. Whatever. Ears again, whatever. Big ol' ears. Oh, it moves this horn. Leave that alone too. Complexion. Oh. Like, you can't zoom in enough to see some of this very well. Let's just do that, I guess. I don't know why. 90%. Oh, is that like how much it shows up? Okay, great. Sure. Lips, sure. Oh, just like makeup. Heart. That looks a little tribal or something. I don't know, man. Let's go with this. No, let's not go with that. Facial scars. Oh, I don't like that one. Decent amount of options. Some of these looks like cracks more than cuts. Some of these I can't even like see. Whatever. I don't feel like looking at it more. I don't know. Just go with something simple. Sure. Why not? That's too much. Oh God. No. Okay, here we go. Select background, huh? Toggle armor. Is YouTube working still then? Hello, hello, test. Okay, YouTube's working. Twitch is not. It's gonna do this thing again, huh? Where it thinks it's. Hello? Okay, I guess Twitch is working again now. Hello, the guard. When he had you arrested, the Emperor intervened and recruited you into the archives of the Imperial Court. Your mind is bottomless well of occult knowledge, legal precedent, historical observation, and poetry. You've gotten more than most people ever learn. Hey, that sounds accurate. Court augur. When your village crops failed, your strange insights and unsettling manner earned your neighbor's suspicion. You foresaw the torches and pitchforks and fled to high ground. where the Emperor recognized your talents and elevated you from the back alley fortune teller to his personal mystic. You have learned how to wield power from the shadows. All it takes is a dash of influence and a pinch of deception. Noble scion. You were born into a noble house of great influence, middling wealth, and questionable morals. With scandals and succession disputes saw your family cast down, you threw yourself on the Emperor's mercy, and he shielded you. Canny yet refined, you have become a formidable force at court and an invaluable ally to the Emperor. No, so one of these so far. Vanguard Scout. Born to humble beginnings and driven into desperation by famine, your life was destined to the end of an executioner box until the Emperor spared you. You're more at ease in the wilderness than in court, but your cleverness and observant nature have made you one of the Emperor's most trusted operatives. Whenever tracking prey or spying enemies, your skills are put to work both inside and outside the throne. This one doesn't sound too bad. You find you distinguish yourself on the field of battle of fighting violent Skainite uprising. The Emperor honored you with a place among the elites. Tall grass spearman. Some of your scars are less obvious than others, but you wear them all with pride. The Emperor of loyalty, your grit, and your monstrosity. So I'm gonna do one of these three. I like Scholar. I've been doing too much sneaky archer and bullshit. Okay, tribute points. 6 damage. Oh, might gives carry weight though, man. Character's physical and spiritual strength, brute force, as well as the ability to channel powerful magic. It affects the ability to channel magic? What? Increase your damage from all sources, increase your carry capacity, which is the amount of weapons and armor you can carry before going encumbered. Great all-around choice for dealing more damage. Constitution. Resistance to poison, bleeding. Boosts survivability for players who like to be in the fray. Dexterity. Attack speed and action speed. Good for builds where mobility and flexibility are key to your arsenal. Perception. Character senses, as well as their distinctive ability to pick up on all details. Increases your critical hit chance and your maximum range for weapons. Wands, guns, and bows will be more effective at longer distances. So does it not affect, like, perception, like you can see unseen stuff, like in the CRPGs, I guess? Increases your maximum essence and your resistance to ignited, shocked, and frozen statuses. Great for wizards who put a focus on spellcasting. Resolve. Character's internal drive, determination, fearlessness, increases maximum stamina, and the frequency and efficiency of second wind. To gain last damage and fight up death more frequently, then jump back up with more health. I'll just leave the defaults. Finalization. Game difficulty. Game difficulty can be changed at any point in the settings menu. Stats title, normal. Nice typo. Difficulty requires strategy and efficiency, but forgives a few mistakes in combat. Path of the Damned, oh boy. Hard difficulty is suited for action-based RPGs. Players who are looking for a challenge. Survival requires strategizations and stats through different equipment, abilities, and upgrades, so hard sounds okay. Path of the Damned is only intended for players who desire the most punishing encounters. It requires mastermind strategization of builds and loadouts above all else. Perseverance. Do I do Path of the Damned? This ambient music is too loud, man. I can't open up the settings from here. Sure. Display identifier and player character sheet. Sure. Display godlike features. Yes, yes. Let's go. Confirm and design start game. You cannot remake your character. Guess I'm having big fucking tree horns coming out of my head for a while. Living Land, spring 2830. Oh damn, this is the future. You don't give a fuck. Oh, no.
What do you know of the living lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true. And yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. Corruption growing beyond everything it touches. Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my one boy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
Definitely gonna forget. 6 weeks later, off the coast of the Living Lands. Okay. Just black screen. Aethos. Aethos is the god of rebirth, redemption, dawn, spring, and light. I remember the name. Here to go, a farmer. Okay. What the fuck?
And boy, over here.
That is some sensitivity. Okay, let me do a few things with the settings. Audio, we're gonna turn this down. I'm gonna turn the thing up on my. This all the way up. Keyboard. Mouses and keyboard stuff. This seems like way too sensitive. Whoa, what did I do? Did I not apply? I don't think the audio said applied. This feels okay-ish, but this feels a little sluggish. I'll have to do. Out of item. Hello.
You're alive. Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch.
So there's stat checks, huh?
At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We...
Start with names. Who are you?
The name's Garrick, ma'am. Quarter gunner, 3rd Adiran Fleet. Just doing my job. It's an honor to serve with you. I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but...
This place is abandoned? Something's not right here, is it?
Maybe better off if it were. I saw Flash's envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen, unless...
The facial animations look a little stiff, but... I mean, it doesn't look too bad. King's College, they didn't realize we were Adarian, or they weren't Adarian themselves.
That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead.
Hold on, what about the people who attacked us?
We may not be through with them. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
Follow me, we'll get through this together. Is that a Blackguard and Neora who can stand in our way? Follow me, we'll get through
Thank
this.
you. I'll keep you safe. Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way. Take that dagger. It's no good to any of our crew anymore. At least some supplies survived, for all the good it does.
But they're sneaking. Oh, I don't like that it does this. I don't like, whatever this shit's called. And yet, ugh. I get it's to tell that you're sneaking, but... Damned, auto save frequency 5 minutes more often. Auto track quest modes on quest complete. Crouch mode toggle or hold. We'll do toggle. Sprint mode will also be. Sprint mode will be press and hold. Person view on. Head bobbing off. Auto active companion abilities. Doesn't look like there is anything to... The player can respond during a conversation or response as soon as possible instead of waiting for the character to finish speaking. I'll just let it do that now. Shimmer's good. push back among region names, experience notification, the marker's damage numbers, aiming reticle, loud ability, notification duration, compass. Turn off that vignette, can I? Oh, guess I'm gonna have to live with it. Looks like I can save whenever I want. So how do I go in and out of first person and third person view? Didn't want to use my potion, but I guess I needed to. Tab opens up a menu of 2 weapon loadouts that can be swapped by pressing left alt, one to trinket, one to amulet, and 2 rings at any given time. We doing the drop frames thing again? Bonus, you can increase your attributes by spending the attribute points. Can you highlight these? Or attribute bonuses will cap out after a certain point. You can also reset your attribute points in exchange for currency. Okay, cool. There's stat resets. Okay. Ability screen. Fighter ability tree focused on overwhelming combat force. It contains abilities tailored towards doing high damage with axes, maces, and 2-handed melee weapons. It also includes the abilities that help with stamina management, traversal, crowd control, and blocking shields. Ranger. The Ranger tree focused on agility and finesse. Contains abilities towards ranged combat. Oh, there's like muskets in this. I forgot about that. There's guns. Ah, I should have went this. And rapid one-handed melee attacks. It also includes abilities that improve resource gathering. Movement speed, stealth, and precision aim. The wizard ability focuses on heavy spellcasting. It contains abilities tailored towards wands, grimoires, elemental effects like ice, fire, lightning, and poison, and essence management. Of note is Grimoire Mastery, a passive ability that unlocks the ability to cast high-level spells contained in a grimoire. In grimoires, investing ability points in the Grimoire Mastery also allows you to permanently unlock those higher-level spells even without a grimoire equipped, adding them to the radial action. Decently sized trees, and then the godlike tree ability tree, godlike. The godlike ability tree contains abilities innate to use a godlike. These abilities will be unlocked at key moments in your journey and will be different depending on your choices you make. Oh, interesting. Grants a stealth attack against unaware enemies while crouched behind them. Summons a lance of energy that causes massive damage. This was a higher challenge based on your current gear. Okay, skull being dangerous. Okay.
You look like a dab hand with that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe.
Trying to figure out how to switch. That's map. That's a job for quests and jobs. Okay, you for some reason. I think I'm more of a first-person player in RPGs like this. It's just, I don't know. Oh, you can actually see your feet and stuff. That's cool. Where did I put this away? Oh, I can mouse wheel to do that. Z is my potion for some reason. What's V do? I'm just gonna stick with. I'm gonna get used to the default keys. Can't break stuff. Can't stab stuff. There's swimming? I think there is swimming. There is swimming. Brah. Man, it's been a long time since like this was announced to play now. Fishy? Can't pick up fishy. Hello, dead person. Game's running decent so far. Not on the highest settings or anything though. I'll have to look up like some recommended settings guide or something. That is a janky looking rat animation. I'll take that, thank you.
Don't suppose they were using that either.
Health regeneration. Essence regeneration. Nice that there's a way to eat it right on the spot. Something that took Bethesda a while to realize and do. Silver Fennings. Alright, is there a quick save? These weapons, there's the sheath weapons. Quick save 5 and 8, okay, the usual. Buddy ain't wasting no time, man. You're trying to be all sneaky and shit. How do I talk
We've
to
got
you?
to tell the ambassador about this.
Probably a bad idea to go up that here, as much as I kind of want to go over there. Is this one of those guys from this cutscene at the start? Their like animations look like they're really low, like frame rate. Up is in the upper left corner of the screen will display quest objective markers nearby enemies, consumables, other information. Okay, yeah, I see it. Fine, let's go down.
Zara should have been here. Haven't the troops been doing patrol? Now you've done it.
Combat seems okay so far. Guess these guys don't have any loot on them. I think it does that big old shining thing what they do, plus 10 experience. 7'5", 144. Does it show my weight anywhere here? No.
Come on, the fort's up ahead.
Had the test. Oh,
Good
I disarm.
hands.
Is this the trap right here? You get experience for disarming.
How many of these damn things are there? Springberry's good. Those should rally us.
Do I just walk up to it? Yeah, I just walk up to it. Oopsie. Okay, guess there's
Gods.
Virgin Nuts, Godendag 3. Hello, visit for the 3rd time this week. Comes nearly every day now. Says insects keep crawling on him. Asks for an ungent that will repel them. Have inspected him every time and found no evidence of bites. Abrasions from scratching getting worse. Hansdag 4. Nah. Sibyllin. Brought in by Emmerak and Gladenfowl. Found her unconscious near empty bottle of sleeping draught. Administered emetic. Once she felt well enough to talk, complained of hallucinations every time she closed her eyes. Moradin, showing signs of malnourishment, refuses food, claims emetic is trying to poison him. Must discuss this with Captain. Why these behavioral changes? Is it the Adra? I'm starting to think I should sleep with my lance set at night.
It's a bloodbath. They've torn the place apart from the inside. Did they?
Can I
Are they
lockpick?
fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
Yeah, there is stuff I can break. Hope there's not like durability in weapons. Oh, it's an Adra crystal. Oh. She's staring into my very soul.
What's that on their face? Hard to even see who they were.
I just climbed from in over here. See loot. Come on in. Let me in. Oh, I can't break these roots. That's doo-doo.
Whatever's wrong with them could be catching. Best get out of here.
That's a negative. Do prepared food. Why can't I take these?
These used to be nice quarters.
Sedman's log, first entry. It's over for Farron. They caught him. Tried to stow away in Dawnshore. Poor bastard. They all know the punishment for desertion is death. Not sure how Vindebrant heard about it. From the sounds of things, he's ready to come over here and hang me by my thumbs. Sibyllin is in tatters. I long suspected the two were soft on each other. Hilfhart heard her muttering the bond is shorn last night. Should keep an eye on her. God, to think I asked for this post. I could have been hunting on the estate of Ir Glanfath. More fool me for trying to make something of myself. Women's log, second entry. Brigade arrived from Playground. Enough gunpowder barrels and siege equipment aboard to arm an entire regiment. I assumed we take stock and send it to Paradis, but the manifest says we're to keep it here until told otherwise. Sensing it in the air at mess. Everyone's eating slowly and avoiding the subject. No one wants to be responsible for it. What does Command think we need to defend ourselves against? We're an outpost. We deal with pirates. We don't need ballistas for that. I hope until told otherwise comes sooner rather than later. I don't like sitting on gunpowder and someone's liable to lose a foot.
I remember some of the soldiers praying around that Adra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond.
Will you rise from slumber? Is it you?
I'm hearing shit.
There's an ill wind on this island.
Roasted chicken. Honey.
Somebody got dragged somewhere. Must be a secret room. Careful.
Hawkeye, find the hidden room and force
Invaders in the garden.
Is this what they were like?
No loot.
I don't understand. How
You
could
just
our own
stabbed some mushroom
people sink
person?
to
I
this?
sure did. Jailer's bill. Bloodstains on the corner of a scratchy, hastily written list that seems to correspond to the cages nearby. Heron, those convicted. Fisk laying traps. Godford plotting to detonate some gunpowder barrels. Woodbine's subversive activities. That's broad. Beckett thinking thoughts of my wife. Raridan stabbed Emmerich. Elfhart stole my apple. Lowell cursing me with his eyes. Hold until death. Okay, the jailer was in fact crazy. That's a human head in the plate. Hello. A little chest. Lockbox. Name braces. Okay. Guess they're better than my current things. Plus 15% stun. Helix. Gee. Just the lockbox in here, I guess. I want to get into this room over here. Oh, what's the key I need? Fort North Reach storage key. I haven't seen no key nowhere. Pillars of Eternity. Adra is a green crystal found throughout the known world, emerging from the crust of Aurora in the shape of iconic pillars. We cherish Adra, build our temples around it, study its potential as an energy source. But Adra is so much more. When we die, Adra is the road to which our souls travel into the beyond. And when our souls are ready to return, Adra shines like a lantern, guiding us from death into life. When you find yourself in the presence of Adra, take a moment to ponder your place in the great wheel. Consider who you were, who you are, and who you can be. I don't think it feels kind of hard to miss like loot in this. I don't feel like it's just laying somewhere I haven't looked. Oh, there's the key. Candid nuts. Still wants me to go over there, so I'm gonna go over here and loot this room. Routing a tree out of my skull, man. Common breastplate. Quality +0 out of 3. Your armor type, light, medium, heavy, affects the intensity and recovery time of your reactions to enemy attacks. The heavier your armor, the greater the stability to incoming attacks. Two additional damage reduction, 3 additional damage reduction, maximum stamina, minus. So essence is, I imagine, what I use to cast spells. But I can't do that right now, so I guess we'll use the breastplate for the time being. We'll use stamina a bit. Kinda makes me miss Pillars of Eternity a little bit. Or at least the second one. Oh, shield. Proper sword would be nice instead of this little rinky-tink dagger I have. There's a ship I came on. She's seen better days. I like that you can actually see your feet. Butter knife, yeah. I had a dream last night. Mushrooms growing in my breastplate. Tear them out! Tear them out! Whoever finds this, the root grows from the head.
Roots? Why is she talking about roots?
Look at my head. I think that's what they mean. Okay, so gear does change your appearance, so like I do have the breastplate on, that's good. Thor's holding the shield. Okay, so
It's put its guard up. Hit it with everything you've got.
briefly hold and perform a power attack. Attack the shit out of it. Oh shit. I should have just dodged. Good job, guy. More? More. I am playing on Path of the Damned. I don't know how actually hard that's gonna be. Some stamina. Oh god, there's one behind me too. I might be dead. Shitty power attack on me. Oh god, they jump off. Oh my god, what hit me? I'm dead. That's one. Get this fucker off me. Get him. Dude, look how quick that is. Holy shit. Second wind activates when you become incapacitated and restores a portion of your health. If you become incapacitated while second wind is on cooldown, you will die. Decrease second wind's cooldown and increase the amount of health restored by spinning triples. I was trying to block. Dude, there's like no time to react, man.
Thought I had your back.
Jesus.
You've got mine.
Oh, he really heals fast. Can I like eat something to... Oh, I see. It shows at the bottom how much it'll heal. That's cool. I don't know if these things can be used like to like cook and stuff. Let's use this. God damn, man. That guy's fucking like anime fast, man. Like the instant he starts the attack, he's already on me. There's like no time to respond. Okay, so the minimap doesn't display all loot. A pine cone? I think? I don't know. I don't know if looting mushrooms to eat's a good idea. I'm already out of all my potions, so...
Surely there's a way to clear those brambles.
Oops. Oh, health potion, thank God.
Margarine's Fury. That'll do it. Burn right through the brush. If we can get it down, that is.
So there's a boson.
Over here! Help! I'm locked in!
I remember seeing this lady, like people talk to him when they got like some ugly ass fucking character. One of the few things I've seen in the game. Sneaky loot, son. Kind of weird, like what things you can and can't break. What did I add? What's this? Spoiled cabbage, spoiled cucumber. Oh my god, I'm in business. Alright, let's go talk to the lady. Yeah. Very early in the game. It does seem to be.
Oh, about time. Oh gods! What's the matter with your face?
Wow.
Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. She's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything?
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
Will you shut up or should I make you?
That's the Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
I give
The
you that
Imperial?
face, yeah.
Shite, I should have known you were a Deerans too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up.
Cross your arms. Do we have a problem? Promise to be nice and we'll help you. We almost didn't. You're shipwrecked.
That'd be a first. Adir's had their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints.
Nothing to do that. Can you give me the benefit of doubt? If my people have set up checkpoints, it's for a good reason. Laugh nervously. Paradise can't be that bad enough. You have to get off this island. What's customizations, at least obnoxious you could do? Yeah, kinda. Especially the facial ones. I didn't like the mushroom facial ones. There's one that just looks like a wooden mask. I was kinda considering that one. But the face one is like just like it looks more like kind of like a tattoo or like a burn scar or something a little bit. And then the horns, I was thinking I was gonna go a dryad thing, but I was like, whatever, I'll keep the horns. The horns look awful with certain hair. Like if you can see the skin going to branches, I don't like the way that looks, and that's specifically why I chose the hairstyle I did, so it covers that front part.
I'm trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other.
Perception. Could the soldiers have had the soul plague the Emperor sent me to investigate?
The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep.
You saw all that from your cell, did you?
I heard it, alright. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
Narrow your eyes. The storm made them go mad? Hang on, you said their faces changed. What if that man's face looks normal? How do you know it was cannon fire and not thunder? Or would they put a soldier in here with you?
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
I agree, this all sounds suspicious.
Wait! Look, we don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there.
Jason Headbreaker talking. Of course you did. What's the catch? I just find the key to the cell.
I don't see how the soldiers could have found it yet. You let me out, and all three of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him.
Yeah, like this stuff on the face. You can't even see that. Don't worry, I believe you and I want to help you. I specifically wanted to have the stuff visible too because they comment on it, like she did. I wanted that. I agree with the Sonic. You should kill her. Oh. I don't care if you're guilty or innocent, and I don't care. I should kill her? I think we'd be leaving her to rot. What if I want her to turn on me, though? Then I can kill her. Well, I mean, I guess I could maybe just kill her now anyways. Maybe I could attack her, I don't know. She already gave me all the information I needed to know. I don't care.
Oh, gods. That's the sanest thing I've heard all day.
Oh, D.
It's in the warden's room. They blocked it off when things went south.
I could tell her we're gonna help her.
You can find a way in, though. You seem smart.
If we live to regret this...
The Sonic? Oh, man. Don't let Wolf hear you or see that. Oh, I see. I can go in there, go under there. Bard. Optional search for the key to yours, so. Alright, let's, That's the door. The movement's pretty good. I don't have any big complaints yet. Essence potion. Ooh, bow. Two-handed bow. At least make like a noise when I stab the people. Maybe a little bit of blood too.
There's an idea. We could shoot the Fury down. How's your aim?
Is there a way for me to like... How do I like bind it to a thing or something? Oh, I see, I can have 2 weapon sets. Okay, so the main one will be the dagger, and then the second one will be the bow. And then let's put this with the bow, or the dagger as well. You got a bow, he's gonna do it again? No, I'm mage. This hasn't given me any magic yet, though. Do you have unlimited arrows? Bows require both hands and shoot arrows quietly at a very long range, dealing moderately high damage. Don't tempt me, Av. Oh, works for that. I'm guessing fall damage is generous. Let's do a quick save and find out. Okay, that wasn't bad. There's the key. Oh, common robe. Prisoner apprehended at loading dock outside Fort Northreach, detained immediately under suspicion of extra legal activity. Moved to holding cell within the fort for further questioning. Demeanor sullen and defiant, refused to verbally engage with guards. Prisoner offered standard rations and water, told guard to perform obscene activity with the food. Second guard performed routine patrol 2 hours later and observed that rations had nonetheless been eaten. It's even a chest of gloves blue, I don't know, man. They all do that. It's just the, oh, hey, loot here kind of thing. Prisoner questioned about purpose for a visit to Fort Northreach, admitted she came to move some goods, refused to specify what kind, denied any connection to Paradisian rebels, but expressed clear contempt for Adir and sympathy for the rebel cause. When pressed, told the interrogator to go away and eat shite, disciplined accordingly, returned to holding cell. Game looks alright. Not like the not like the best looking game I've ever seen, but it looks good enough. Oh, there's an animation for it. Cool. Deerskin gloves. Plus 1% critical chance. Let's put that on. I think I gotta let her out. I like my smugglers and shit. Maybe she can be used to me later. Used to me later.
At least you got around to trusting me eventually. It's too quiet.
Oh, she following me for now? Okay. I see she has a different symbol. I wonder what exactly those mean. So I'm probably going to do a little bit of sneak archering. When am I gonna get magic? One almost hit me. There we go. I keep wanting to press 1 and 2. Oh, tribute point to tab to apply points. Okay. Select your first ability. Charge, dash forward and smash into anything in your way, interrupting enemies and dealing explosive damage to break enemy blocks. Destroy walls, shatter frozen enemies for bonus damage. Oh, that sounds kind of cool. Tanglefoot, summon lingering entangled vines, root nearby enemies in place, or minor missiles. I'm a wizard, so I'm probably gonna get 25 essence, cooldown 10 seconds. Summons 3 magical projectiles that seek out enemies, dealing large amounts of damage to nearby enemies on impact. they all take essence. Casting abilities. When you level up, you'll be awarded ability points and you can spend to purchase or upgrade abilities. Cast abilities via the action radio, E, or from quick slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Abilities require essence to cast. Your essence meter is a purple bar below your health. Cleanse essence by drinking essence potion or collecting purple essence fragments dropped by defeating enemies. Oh, you can like kind of go through enemies and force your way into them. No Skyrim type NPC shit blocking me.
Adherent soldiers don't massacre.
Let me go down first.
They just don't. Something caused this.
Press to ascend, left control of the single swim while underwater. Keep an eye on the breath meter at the top of your screen to begin to begin to lose health. Build behind the waterfall. Oh, hey! We'll throw in an iron chunk. Gold waterfall secret that didn't let me down. Did I check behind here? Get goldfish memory. Food soon.
Could take out a whole Deerwooden village with that kind of ordnance. What did they think they'd be fighting?
Does it immediately cast this? Yes, it does.
To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom it.
They were bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But adherents, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Platforming, huh? Oh, proper sword, finally. Is there a way to like compare? I guess you can dual wield. 16, 13. Oh, I guess, yeah. Oh, this has a high chance to critical, I see. Enemies. Hidden.
Easy now. Think, aim, and strike.
Stay in the tall grass and get the drop on them.
Right.
That's my guy unlock ability.
Power too?
More coming. Stay down and don't get us killed.
As she goes and stands out in the open. Old tall grass sneaking stuff. I don't really think I can make it to that without being spotted. Turn around, asshole. Oh, they're on to me. Oh, I wasn't sneaking. God damn it. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, kicked him. Damn it, I feel like Gotham's gonna be better. This blocking isn't doing shit for me. So he's alert, the other one's caught you. Oh, that's pretty strong. Okay, that went better with him. Eggplant. 23 experience. Alright. Managed to clear that up. Let's loot. That's above. I'll have the mini map says if stuff's above you or not. Surprised you don't need arrows in this game, especially on a higher difficulty. Oh, I see. Can I not get higher to get to those things, or do I gotta go around this other way? Oh, those are the things that explode. Okay. Gotcha. Ooh, common grimoire of elements.
Oh, there's a fire spell.
Grimoires are a variety of spells you cast
work
and
at the
afterwards
brambles.
tree. Going to equip in your offhand. Common wand. Wands can cast homing projectiles very quickly at enemies up to medium range. However, they have low block efficiency, incurring a moderately high stamina cost when blocking. Fan of Flames. Oh, this gives a lot of stuff. Compared to the common round shield, minus 20% ability cost, 50% cooldown. Oh, I see. Ooh, cool. So what are these? Is there a way for me to like look at these abilities? Oh, I guess I can see them here. What's this? Arcane Veil invokes a powerful arcane shield. 20 seconds to make your spell cast uninterruptible, increases your damage reduction by 25%. Okay, that's not bad. Jolting Touch channels a beam of electricity that jumps from a character's fingers to the nearest enemy, and then the next nearest enemy. So like kind of like chain lightning. Frost accumulation at long distances. Pretty slow regen. I'm not even sure there is regen. You have potions you can use, and when you kill enemies you get more, so... Is it regenning? I thought I saw it moving. Maybe I'm imagining shit. Which, if it's based off of like, if it's kind of like supposed to be more akin to Pillars games kind of makes sense. Well, it looks kind of cool. This doesn't cost anything though, I can just keep shooting that.
We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Magic's the flashy choice, I suppose.
Oh wow, the range must be too short. I would like to get the jump on this guard because he's the big boy. Oh, it didn't kill him. Oh, you're kidding me. Dude, good damage when they hit though. Wow, I got hit by someone. God, the range on this is pretty awful. Okay, I see it takes time to do that. God damn it. Doesn't take very long though. Oh, that one's cool. Oh, they exploded too. A pure fur. Just saw something loot. Oh, body. Your weird blue dog went down, but I guess you're merciful enough not to kill companions. They are merciful enough. Yeah. Honestly, like having companions that can just straight up die, that needs to be like an option you explicitly toggle on, because they could just be stupid AI and that kind of thing. Where's she? Did she run away?
I've seen ruins like these. Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Paradise is called a godless. Some kind of people who came here long ago.
Well, there she is. She's waiting for us. I'm busy making sure I don't miss anything. Go check the waterfall. There might be like magic stuff that you can get that gives you regen or something later. I don't know. Your essence is depleted. You may continue casting by reducing your health by 150% of essence costs. Or there might be things you use that give you regen. I don't know. Let me sneak up on him, Nope.
You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
Now I get why you were scared of my face. Poor bastard, next one gonna be like this. Must have been on through the outpost like wildfire.
It's uncanny.
Hey, fuck
no,
you.
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's... well, look at him. He's sick.
Who disturbs us?
You killed our soldiers?
They stung at me. They wanted to prune my bowels. I was defending myself.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard.
Log mentioned desertions and siege equipment. What started this? Who killed the other soldiers? Was that you two?
They sent orders for fire. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could
The
he
other
have killed
waterfall had
everyone?
it though.
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers!
In Scholar, there is no unease of the mind. I suspect dark magic is at work.
Hypocrites! They bring the night and call it cleansing flame. And you return death to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots, kill the rot.
Okay.
You're gonna regret this.
Feel sick!
Oops, wrong thing. Wrong thing. Oh, no, stay away. Ah, again? Dude. Jesus. Oh, frozen. Oh god. Fuck, I missed. Oh, he's like damage resistance while he's doing that or something. Oh god! I meant to dodge! End up dead. Into the beyond. I don't remember when I last saved. Maybe it auto saved now. You tapped. The 1-2. Banshee's dead. God. I see the debuff things up there. Oh, I can interrupt that. Oh god. Hitting him lowers the thing. The like freeze cooldown. god. That like snapping to me might be a little much. I gotta be like facing him to dodge. I'm out of stamina shit. Okay, fine. Kill him! Finally. Give me the essence. Man, that
Probably
doesn't.
some noble who bought his commission. Now look.
Amber, senior's officer recommend. Steadman Ralk. Yesterday I received word that one of your scouts was caught in Dawnshore attempting to board a cargo ship bound for the Deadfire. I doubt this is news to you. I also doubt that you are unaware that this is your third incidence of desertion in the past month. I realize your post grants you greater responsibility than your position as third son accustomed to you to, but there will be consequences if you cannot keep your troops in line. The Emperor is watching. See to it that you impress the importance of your duty upon your charges, Commander Hildebrand. Vindebrand. Brand.
At least he's not suffering.
Sarcophagus. Spending 2 essence potions, common. Less maximum essence, but more damage reduction. So we're gonna go with robe. What's this? Oh, did they have a stat point to spend? Where does it? I mean, I do, but where does it say? Oh, here. Okay. What do we want to put it into? Maximum essence, elemental resistance, maximum stamina, second wind efficiency, maximum range, critical hit chance, attack speed into action speed. Tribute bonuses end at rank 15. More damage and carry weight sounds nice. I like no constitution. Let's do one. Let's do a perception, and then I don't know what I'll get later. Can I loot those? Oh, I can. Throwables. Pressing Q to throw your throwables, so I get fire grenades. Molotovs? Oh, there's explosive ones that blow up walls and stuff too. Range are extremely effective at stunning enemies. That's where I came from. Yes? No. That's where I'm supposed to go? No. Back. Copper, money, a branch, upgrade material.
Closer, we twine. You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wake. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me?
Are you alright? You sounded different. I heard a voice.
A voice? What did it say?
It said I returned here?
Now your envoy's losing it.
No. I think something in the Adra spoke to her.
Me specifically, like Colin? People can have spiritual experiences near Adra, can't they?
Not like this. I've been round Adra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift.
That's fucked up, Av.
Sure seems like it. Now, we've still got to get to Paradise.
The boat's just up ahead.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
I can break those by running into them. Alright, I can use foods to get my stuff up too.
Boat! There it is.
Thank the gods it's still here. Get on.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So,
he's
the
looking at
smuggler
me.
wasn't lying.
My name's Alora, you know.
Are you coming or staying here and arguing?
Oi, I told you. I'm defending myself.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Emperor sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumors about folk changing out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
Neither curse nor illness. The first step is to identify the cause.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise.
Whale. Whale is the god of secrets, revelations, illusions, cartography, obfuscation, perception, dreams, and visions. Damn, Whale, you covering a lot of ground.
Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
Okay. I think I'm gonna save here and take a break there. I need to eat. I see the game. Oh, I guess I pressed it. Does the game mute in the background or automatic? It mutes. I wonder if that's something I can change. Nope. Lucky. I think Johnny's playing Wilds. Let's go raid him. Alright, I'll catch you later, Av. Whoever else is lurking in the shadows. You guys have a good one? I might be back. I might play some more of this later or something else. I don't know. See ya. Dog. The Sonic dog. Alright, peace. Oop. I can't actually end the stream till I close my OBS. See you.